Hello, and welcome everyone to our MarinHealth Integrative Wellness Center meditation class. I'm Corliss Chan and glad you can join me for our monthly meditation. These meditation classes are usually on Zoom the first Monday of each month, except for Monday holidays, and they are free to everyone. For more information, visit www.mymarinhealth.org/relaxation to learn about the program, view upcoming class dates, or browse through a playlist of previously recorded meditation classes. Mindfulness meditation is learning to steady our attention on the present moment, finding a wise and compassionate relationship to this organic change of body and heart and mind that we are. We can then embody this loving awareness in every season of life. As we gently train ourselves to become mindful of each breath and mindful of the body, we can see more clearly and become more balanced and more deeply present. We experience a unity of body, spirit, and mind. To steady and calm the mind takes kindness and patience. In our practice of meditation, we learn that the mind becomes calm by letting go of anxiety about the past and future and relaxing into the present moment. We can learn to trust this natural process of settling through our steady attention, caring attention again and again. A quality of calm interest begins to grow, and our mind settles lightly into the moment. So let's just find a comfortable place for ourselves to rest while we meditate. Meditation is a time for allowing ourselves to shift from our normal practice of doing and moving and reacting to one of simply being. Just being attentive to what's happening within your own awareness, right here and right now. And as you sit or lie down, just noticing sensations of breath. Just noticing how your abdomen moves on each in-breath and out-breath. The movement of air through your nostrils. A slight movement of chest and shoulders. Just bringing your awareness to whichever part of your breath cycle is the most vivid, whether it be the movement of your abdomen, your chest or your shoulders, or the movement of air through your nostrils. Noticing the entire cycle of breath, from the movement of the air coming in and filling the lungs, and extending the abdomen slightly. The movement of the air going out on the exhale. And being aware of the pause, the stopping point, in between the in-breath and the out-breath, and the out-breath and the next in-breath. It's all one movement, even through the changing of direction in the cycle. Just noticing where that pause is. Seeing to what degree you can be aware of your entire breathing cycle. Recognizing that each part of the cycle is different from the other part. And this time through may be different than the last time through. And each breath cycle is absolutely unique in its own way. You'll notice your attention from time to time shifting away from the breath. The mind may wander into fantasies or memories, thoughts of the day, worries that you might have, things you need to do. And without giving yourself a hard time when you notice that's happened, gently but firmly bring your awareness back to the sensations of breathing, the actual physical sensations of breath as it moves through your body. Being aware of where the mind goes, and gently shifting your awareness to sensations of breath. And notice any tendency to want to control your breathing. Letting the quality of your attention be light and easy. One of simply observing and noticing, just as if you were on a boat on a gently undulating sea, where you're up with one wave and down with the next. We don't control the duration of the wave or the depth between the waves. We're just riding and gently coming back to sensations of breathing. You may notice that there are sounds in addition to the sound of my voice. Sounds of traffic or movement, or something else going on where you are. And just noticing that your attention has moved to that perception of sound. Just staying with it long enough to notice the quality of the sound. Sound is a vibration, tone, volume, or intensity. And just being aware of the mind labeling sound as traffic or as voices or as music. So if your mind has wandered off, just bring your attention once again back to the breath, letting your breath be your anchor of awareness. So that each time your awareness goes somewhere else, just gently coming back to the breath without judgment or any upset, if you can do that. And noticing any tendency to have an opinion about things, like the way things are going right now, perhaps in your meditation, liking it, not liking it. Just noticing you may have an opinion about things. Our mind may like to have an opinion, and we can build our capacity to notice liking or disliking and not have to do anything about it. How freeing that is. And being curious about our breath, observing that no two breaths are exactly the same, and seeing if it is possible to have a friendly attitude toward whatever comes into your awareness. Just let your breath be like an anchor, helping you to stay in the present and not wander off. Just in a friendly way, notice during any wandering that it's happening and come back to your breath. Recognizing that the entire cycle of awareness is important to your meditation experience, including the movement from breath and including the coming back of the breath to the breath in your attention. Nothing to do but ride the waves of your breathing. It is possible to have an attitude of celebration, of congratulation, of recognition that this is a moment of awareness. You acknowledge yourself for noticing you've gone somewhere else. Through your meditation practice, you've learned how to just easily bring your attention back to the breath in a friendly and non-judgmental way. Our practice helps to nourish and strengthen our ability to be with whatever comes our way, building the capacity for opening the senses to the vividness to the aliveness of the present moment, expanding your skill to be curious and available about whatever presents itself without judgment. So let's continue breathing in calm, breathing out and relaxing. Imagine that you're lying on a hillside in beautiful summer sunshine. The temperature is just exactly what you like. The grass feels soft underneath you, and you can hear the faint sound of bells in the distance, and the occasional animal, maybe a horse, maybe sheep, and lots of birds calling as they fly and as they sit in the trees around you. It feels really wholesome. You were just happy to be here, lying on the ground, watching the sky, listening to life play around you. Each breath you take as you lie here helps you to relax a little bit more. Breathing in, you feel that wonderful feeling of the earth underneath you and supporting you, reminding you that life supports you. And breathing out is easy. The butterfly flutters past and invites you to smile. In this restful place, you can welcome relaxation into your day. And you watch the butterfly joining other butterflies as they lazily head for some roses, climbing on a fence nearby. It is a happy, lazy, sunny afternoon. It's like every cell in your body just smiled a great big smile, and you relax even more. Remember past enjoyable summers. Some of your favorites may include relaxing at the beach or in the woods, a carefree time of no concerns and no responsibilities. Just think of a time when everything felt right. Everything feels just as it should be, nature at its finest. And you are here with this time to just watch the sky, letting yourself melt into the ground beneath you. Enjoying this moment. Such a gorgeous moment in time. You hear the bells in the breeze. Maybe somebody is getting married or graduating from school. It would be a perfect day for that. And then you just let that thought pass. It's very much like the clouds that occasionally pass across the sky. Just notice them and let them go. You find your mind returning to the thought of the friends you'll be seeing later. And for a few moments, just indulging in thinking about them, thinking about who they are, what they mean to you, and the happy moments you've enjoyed together. Perhaps one friend has a lovely sense of humor and memorable laugh. Another may be someone who tells such great stories. And another may be an old friend who just feels safe to tell anything to. Just recalling these dear friends of yours for a moment and their individual qualities that you love. And letting those qualities fill you up now. And feeling how they enrich your life. Recognizing those qualities reflected in yourself. Perhaps your warmth, your kindness, your generosity, your sense of humor, your great storytelling. Your ability to put a smile on people's faces. And again, it's like a little rush through your body of all the different cells smiling back. It feels good to be you in this moment. Be at ease and just keep that feeling of easiness. Keep that feeling of smiling internally. Just continue to breathe. As you rest here in the summer sun, notice how nice it feels to be covered by the sun's warmth. If it's a warm day in your image, visualize a body of water in front of you. It could be a lake, the ocean, a swimming pool. You stand up and lightly walk into the water. It's the perfect temperature for a warm day. Notice how the water feels on your face and on your skin. Notice the temperature of the water and the sensations as you go deeper. You might dive deep into the water and pay attention to how it feels to be diving. Feel the water cooling your skin. And as you start to ascend back to the surface of the water, imagine taking a deep breath of air and then diving back in. See yourself repeating this cycle several times to cool off, surfacing, breathing, and extending, descending again. After a few minutes, or when you feel ready to get out of the water, start to surface, and this time finding your way to dry land. Notice your transition of slowly getting out of the water. The cool air on your skin on a warm summer day. The cool earth underneath your feet. As you walk, notice any sounds, smells, or tastes. Notice the sun showing up to warm you, your face, your arms, your entire body. Feel the sun's heat gradually dry you off from head to toe. When you're completely dry, bring your awareness back to your breath. Slowly inhale and exhale through the nose. Take one more deep breath in through your nose and then out through your nose or your mouth. And gradually begin to return your attention to this place where you are in your meditation, gently open your eyes and lean into the calmness in your mind and body. So just gradually bring your attention back to this day. As we end our practice for today, gather together any images and impressions from your journey, and you can bring them back with you when you return your attention fully to the outer world. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes and come back to this day. Welcome back, everyone. I hope the meditations were helpful. They were adapted from the work of Bob Stahl, Jack Kornfield, Joanne Sumner, and Melissa Eisner. Let the feelings of ease from your meditation stay with you as long as you like. And I hope you'll use today's meditation to support your health. Thank you so much for being here today. I always enjoy being with you. And thank you for being here to build our community. I hope you'll join me again for future meditations. Until next time, please stay safe, stay well, and have a good week.